Okay, this video is for the Sowers Cattle Company. Hopefully I get the camera, keep it right side up this time. I messed up the last one. He's been having problems with his knotters on his big baler that he just got. And I'm going to show him what the possibilities could be. This right here is called the tucker arm. This helps when it's tying it. It helps moves the twine over so that when the needle's coming up, the parts of the twine join up, and then the twine gets switched like that so that the bill hook, where are you? Bill hook, come on. Yeah, there we go. So the bill hook can spin around, open up, and grab those two pieces of twine. Now if this thing's gotten bent, like up or down, then it's not going to grab a hold of the twine right. If you feel under here, there's a tiny little lip that grabs a hold of the twine. But yeah, if these things are bent or if they're out of adjustment, if you follow this rod back up here, this one's easier to see. Right there. There's an adjustment thing for it. Now if you have to adjust it, you have to take this piece off. You pull it off and then that rod comes out and then you can spin the rod. Got to loosen the jam nut up on there. But have a look and compare them to the others to see how its alignment is, if it's too far back or forward. You are going to have some slop in those. You can see how those are. But if the big thing is if it's sitting too far forward, too far back, or if it's gotten bent up or down. The other possibility is down here underneath. Okay, and this is why the single axles are so much better than the dual axles. Because with the dual axle, your other axle's right here in the way of everything. If anybody wants to know. But here we are underneath these needles, twine needles. If this is out of adjustment, if the end of this needle, the end of this needle is a little too far back or too far forward, then it's going to tie it, not going to tie the knot properly. Now you said yours is tying the knot, bottom knot, so I would suspect that it's not this side. But since I'm down here, I'm showing you anyway. But yeah, right here is where you adjust them. On this side is these. You loosen up these 4 bolts and you'll open up one side and close down the other to change the position of the end of the needle. But like I said, I'm guessing that it's the top that is your problem. But these things can get bent. If you're in a pinch and don't have time, just take that sucker off and flatten her back out. But yeah, you said your bottom twine is tying and the top is not. So this is probably not moving the twine into the proper position. Now these adjustments are real finicky on these things. So a little bit goes a long way on every part of these knotters. But according to what you said on your comment, it's one of these two possibilities. Either underneath or up here, but I'm thinking it's up here because of what you described to me. And you can take these, this whole thing comes off on this plate right here. You can see on this one a little better. There's adjustments there too. So you can move this part of it back a little bit or forward. But yeah, moving this back or forward's going to change your position of this. So yeah, have a close look at those on the ones that are missing. And yeah, start there. If it looks like it's sitting a lot further back or forward, then try moving them into close to what the other ones look like. And then your manual talks about if your knots are missing. If you don't have a manual, I can take a picture of it too, or take a little video and post it on there so you could take a look at it if you want. But that's that. I've got some small baler maintenance to get to now. I hope that helps.